Reach Out and Read is a national nonprofit focused on promoting early literacy and children's healthy development. With their newest program, Operation RX for Success for military families, it's now focused on the unique challenges that military families face. Here to discuss more is Executive Director of the Bay Area chapter, Artavia Berry. Artavia, thank you so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
Thank you, Olivia. It's great to be here.
Yes, of course. Now, we did give our viewers a brief overview of what Reach Out and Read is, but can we circle back and tell us all the things that you guys do at Reach Out and Read?
Sure, would love to. So Reach Out and Read is a national organization committed to early literacy interventions using pediatricians as partners. So we work with doctors all over the United States to promote early literacy intervention as well as early relational health. And we do this by providing books as a tool during the well-child visit during birth to about 5 years old. And what this does is it provides families with access to resources very early on in a child's life to lay the foundation for literacy. But the unspoken piece that comes from that is the bonding that happens between the child and the parent, and creating these very strong emotional connections with trusting adults.
And those emotional connections are absolutely critical, especially when it comes to military families that face so many challenges. But Reach Out and Read is actually doing something for military families through Operation RX. Can you tell me more about this?
Yes. This is one of my absolute favorite programs where we're really being intentional about reaching out to military families. We know that oftentimes these families are dealing with a lot of stress, whether it's deployment or separation from families, or perhaps your family may be serving in a combat zone and you're raising your child in that space while you're serving our country. And so they face a very unique situation as parents and as families. And our thought is, let's meet our military families where they are and customize the work we do, the books we provide, the supports we provide to support them as they move through that journey.
Ah, that's so beautiful. And let's get a little deeper into how you customize that for military families. What are some of the resources that Reach Out and Read provides to military families?
Sure. So one of the easiest resources to talk about are customized books. Books that talk about separation, that talk about reunion, books that help young children cope with the fact that their family members, mom or dad, may be away for a while. And so we provide very specific content in those child-appropriate books where families can read together and de-stress and work through those emotions together. We also work with military bases across the country. Here in California, very proud to say, we work with the David Grant Medical Center over at Travis Air Force. It's the largest Air Force medical center in the United States. And in addition to providing the books as content, we work directly with the doctors to talk about how the books can be used. Are there other tips and ways we can support the emotional well-being of our families and our children? So we're also supporting those providers and practitioners as they support the socio-emotional development of our military families.
Wow, that is so incredible. And just hearing the way you guys interact with doctors and customize it truly to each family, that is a wonderful thing. I'm sure so many people are appreciative of that. But what is some of the reaction that you've received from military families?
Oh my God, I think they're pleasantly surprised, right? I think when they see the level of care that we're putting into the program, we're not just shipping any books and saying, here you go, have at it. We actually show up to the base, we talk to them, we ask them, is this title working for you? Is this a good reflection or not? We ask them, and they absolutely love the intention.
That true feedback.
Real feedback directly from the families, right? So not third party, but really spending time with our military folks and getting their feedback if they like the books or not. And if there's a title that's not working, we'll take their recommendations on titles. We'll ask them about the tips and resources that we're providing. I like to go the extra step with this particular site, so we'll do baskets at particular holidays that are custom for the families so that mom, dad, and the kids have something special.
Well, if there are military families out there listening, how can they get involved?
Absolutely. Right now, we are working to replicate the model from Travis Air Force Base throughout the state of California, particularly here in Northern California. So they can contact me directly at Reach Out and Read in the Bay Area, and I'd be happy to have that conversation and make sure those resources are available.
Wonderful. Well, as usual, you guys are doing incredible work at Reach Out and Read. Artavia, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, of course.